Hello! Oh, I just hit myself. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you guys. Welcome back to the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. We have had a fire evening. We did our Royal Rumble predictions earlier on. The Royal Rumble is, of course, tomorrow. Anthony and Dan will be live with you for the Royal Rumble, but right now, right here on the Give Me a Whole Year podcast, I am Dom, and that is Sam, and we are here to review SmackDown on January 27th US time, January 28th UK time, and we will be back with you for SmackDown right after this message, and I need to get one ready. I am organized. Here we go.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Whole Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Yeah. We are here for SmackDown. Everything is exciting, Sam. How are you feeling, mate? How's your week been?
I'm all right. You can't see this, guys, when these little videos go on, but when they do and our music goes on, I'm always dancing. But none of you ever get to see my dancing because all you can see is our intro. Dom can see it on the back end, but
I love watching you on the back end, Sam. I love it.
I knew that was coming. I walked right into that, didn't I?
That's what she said. Anyhow, we are here for SmackDown. Sam, is this going to be a first SmackDown as we go into Royal Rumble? What is sure to be an action-packed Royal Rumble? I don't think we're going to see Bray, for example, tonight. I don't think we're going to get a lot of action. What are you expecting tonight from SmackDown, my friend?
Well, it's the go-home show, so it makes sense to me that they have to squeeze the last little bit of heat out of every feud, every match. That's what I'd do. So if they give us a filler, I won't be very happy, really. I want to see everything get a little bit more heat. That's what I want to see. And Hakeem's in, Dom. Hakeem's here.
Hakeem here.
Are we going to play nice, boys? Are we after what happened on the other stream?
Hello, Hakeem. It's all right. I'll give you some time. I'll give you some space. I realize, just as long as you realize I have the power to remove you from this stream, and I will use it. I used it before. I will use it again. No bad words about Bray Wyatt, or you'll go straight out. There'll be no more. I will delete you. I will delete you, Hakeem. Delete. No, in all seriousness, Hakeem, it's a pleasure to have you here, as long as you don't say anything bad about Bray Wyatt. Michael is also in. Hello, Michael. Lovely to see you. I would like to see Sergeant Slaughter as Lacey Evans' manager, Mark, LFC UK, with the fantastic takes, as always. It is a pleasure to have you in, mate. I love your takes. You've got some fantastic ideas. Big fan, mate. Yeah, I'd love to see that too. I would be into that. I would be very much into that. Could totally work. Might rejuvenate Lacey Evans. Not been the hugest fan of Lacey Evans' gimmick as it's been for the last few years. Just not really that exciting. Not really that interesting to me. Sam, your thoughts while we are waiting for SmackDown to begin, a few minutes away from that. Would Lacey Evans being managed by Sergeant Slaughter, would that do something for her? Do you think that would be something that would rejuvenate Lacey Evans?
I don't know if Sergeant Slaughter's gimmick would translate very well in this modern era.
That's true. You make a good point, yeah.
I think he'd have to be a very toned-down version of what the character used to be. And I'm not being funny. Lacey Evans doesn't need any more anything that could potentially cause controversy for her. She's had enough of it recently, and it's her own silly fault. But I think they didn't include her on a couple of programs because of that, and it nearly kind of killed her new gimmick and her new push. So they have to be careful with her. So no, I wouldn't give her Sergeant Slaughter. I don't know what to do about Lacey Evans because they had her right the first time they had her. The very, very first time with the whole military mum thing as a baby face. Great gimmick. Really, really good. Then they did the whole... Too.
Yeah.
Do you know, like in the Mae Young Classic, like I didn't think she was a particularly brilliant wrestler, but there was something there. And I didn't mind the Southern Belle thing. I just thought it was too exaggerated. But I'm open to her having another chance. She'll get better in the ring. I just don't want her to say anything else silly on Twitter, please.
Yeah, no, I agree. Lacey Evans, again, not necessarily doing great on social media in terms of putting herself out, but I'm hopeful because again, a great talent, and like you said, the first gimmick, first time round, very interesting. The military mum gimmick, a lot of people identified with that. Maybe people will identify with this. They're going for the Patriot gimmick, which people love. But some people love anyway. Red-blooded Americans love the Patriot gimmick. I think. I don't think that's a stretch to say. But we'll see. Lacey Evans is a talent, and hopefully that talent can come across with this new gimmick. My hopes are kind of middling at the moment. I'm not too excited about it, but I'm not going to automatically say without seeing it that it's going to be terrible,
I think what's good about what we can do on here, on Give Me a Julio, is we can come on and we can talk about what we actually think as fans and as people, where obviously over a WrestleSphere, we've got to be straight down the line, we've got to be completely objective. But I think for me, I've struggled taking my personal feelings out of the equation when it comes to Lacey Evans, because some of the things she said were quite close to my heart. I felt attacked, and I have family members who would have felt attacked if they had read that. So I'm not in a massive rush to see her come back, really, because of that. I think when you are in the public light, like a WWE superstars are, you have certain responsibilities. And it's okay for you to have your own opinions and political views, but don't disparage an entire community of people, or an entire, or anyone who might have a particular disability or learning difficulty or something like that. That's what I think anyway. So
I very much agree with you. And there's people, obviously, Andy, who's in the chat. We've talked about this a lot. We've had the opportunity to do some press with WWE, and they're very switched on. Your Bianca Belairs, your Street Profits, very switched on to the WWE community, and you have to be. And if they're going to put Lacey Evans in that position, then they need to be switched on. Lacey Evans needs to be switched on to the pitfalls that can come with that amount of fame and responsibility that these WWE superstars have to take care of the WWE community. As we are about to start SmackDown, we have hit the then, now, and forever together bits. Let's hope for an exciting SmackDown. Welcome Andy in, welcome Hakeem, welcome everybody.
Hi, Andy. Yeah, good to have you, mate.
It is. We're getting a recap now of the tribal. Well,
how good was that?
Oh, it was one of the
best.
Awesome
was that?
An incredible segment. Yeah, the court, the trial of Sami Zayn was incredible. The footage was interesting from Paul Heyman, but equally as interesting for Jay as well. Just fantastic stuff. So, I mean, as much as we love Bray, man, you've got to say that this is the feud everybody's tuning in for. The segment everybody's tuning in for.
Of course it is. Like the Bray, I've got faith in the Bray stuff. I think it's going to go where we need it to go. But this they've been building for a lot longer, so it's had a lot more time to breathe, a lot more time to tell its story, and it's always been good. But I remember when they first did this, I didn't like when they were just doing Sami hanging around the Usos. I wasn't paying much attention to it. I didn't really care. But it's somehow got under my skin, and it's become one of the best stories I've ever watched on WWE. It really feels like that to me. I'm so into it.
I agree, mate.
I can't wait to see it. Some of it, or maybe it blow off when we're at Mania and we see it with our own eyes. That's just going to be awesome. It's the icing on the cake, isn't it? Really.
Oh, I'm so excited to see it, mate.
We've just got to acknowledge. Sorry, mate. We've just got to acknowledge Sassy, which is the best part of the stream, is when Sassy tells us what he's having for dinner. So dinner is bacon cheeseburger with root vegetables. Love that. French fries, tomato jam, dip. Stop having better dinners than me, Sassy. Sorry, mate. You were saying.
Well, at least Akeem likes Sassy anyway. Yeah. Like I say, just wonderful stuff. As I'm trying to fix my headphones, ever the professional when we come onto these streams. Whatever. It's all good. It's all gravy. Adrenaline's running through my soul, Sam. Ready for this SmackDown stream.
I turned you off last time you sang that. I seem to recall.
I'll sing it again. Ready for Cody Rhodes' return tomorrow, as we're recapping that moment that Andy mentioned there of Jay stopping the hand of Solo Sikoa trying to take out Sami Zayn. wonderful stuff. And mirroring, of course, Sami Zayn stopping the count at War Games as well.
It's almost, I can't believe I'm comparing WWE to this. It was almost Shakespearean, isn't it? Like the way they do it. To be fair, wrestling often is in the sense where a promo is an aside, it's like a soliloquy. The way they address the audience, it is like wrestling is theatre. So you can see why it can be compared to that sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, it's more pantomime, but a pantomime is a form of theatre.
It's a soap opera for dudes.
Yeah,
predominantly dudes, of course. Wrestling caters for all genders, backgrounds, and abilities, but predominantly male. I think it's known that the audience is predominantly male. Dinner, so that what an amazing dinner there from Sassy. They changed the name because but yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. Not that I've seen it, but I know it's quite. It's got a reputation in popular culture and memes and things. Has that website?
That's classic WWE, isn't it? Just not to know that. Just to,
or maybe they tried it for a bit. There was
Are they going to have a? I don't know.
Well, because didn't wasn't it thingy? What's his name on commentary? Dude from Manchester. But Wade Barrett was the one that commented on it as soon as they said, "Where did you get that name from?" So I think they've known about it, but maybe they were just trying to get away with it. The Usos now and Solo Sikoa, all the Usos and Solo Sikoa riding into SmackDown. There is, of course, Sami Zayn sneaking in.
Oh, what are you doing, Sami?
Sami's sneaking in. I love it. Sami's got his hood on.
Oh, do you want to know something cool today? Completely unrelated to this. Jess went around IKEA with her parents out in public in a wrestling t-shirt for the first time today. I was really proud. I was really impressed.
A beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. Respect to Jess for wearing the wrestling t-shirt out in public.
It was the one she wore for Clash at the Castle. It was her Balor Club t-shirt, but she walked around IKEA wearing that, and her parents are used to seeing me wearing that stuff, but not her. So I was really impressed. And I wonder how many people spotted her and thought, "Oh, that girl's wearing a wrestling. That pretty blonde is wearing a wrestling t-shirt. That's cool." So there you go. I was quite happy with that.
Very, very cool, mate. Very cool. A lovely moment as well. A lovely moment to share. Do you and to the chat? Do you and your partners or you and your friends happily wear wrestling shirts in public, or do you shy away from doing that? Interesting question. As we hear of an experience of Sam's wife wearing a wrestling t-shirt in public comfortably. So let us know if you are happily and proudly wearing your wrestling t-shirts. Happily and proudly wearing your wrestling t-shirts in public. Let us know. It was the sponsors asking it to change it, says Andrew. I just want to plug Andrew for a moment before we get started. Andrew from Wrestling Royalty /Rush on Rock. The lights have gone out. Oh no, that might be just a glitch. I was going to get really excited then.
It did it to me as well. It must have been them.
Yeah. Please go check out Wrestling Royalty and Rush on Rock as well. Please do support Andrew. He is a friend of ours. He will be with us at WrestleMania. I know he's confirmed to go. So he's going to come and join us in our hotel room.
We've got quite the crew in that hotel.
We have got quite the crew. Yeah, we've said it's going to be very punk rock. And we got Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa tonight, Sam. That should be interesting.
Yeah. Now, I think that could be really good, but because it's a SmackDown match, it'll probably be, I don't know, it'll probably be a TV match. But that's the sort of thing I'd buy a pay-per-view for. That's the sort of thing I'd love to watch. And if it had the time to really go, because they batter each other, those two. They're so good. Sassy saying her bedroom is wrestling themed. See, mine won't let me have that, Sassy. We have a lavender traditional English farmhouse bedroom. So, but yeah, if you're up to me, it'd be that.
I forgot about that. We were talking about Val Venus and the storyline he had with, I think it was Ryan Shamrock, around sort of 2000, maybe a little earlier than that. And because she was claiming he had a baby with her.
Of course.
And he was like, "That's not possible because I had a vasectomy." And then we started joking around that we were going to get I don't think I ever said that we were all going to get vasectomies in the hotel room.
If my wife is watching this, I've said to you in the past that I'm never having a vasectomy because obviously the zombie apocalypse, got to repopulate the world, all of that. So I'm not doing it. And so she's like, you couldn't drag me into the room and get me to do that under duress. So there's no way I'm going to do it on a lad's holiday for fun.
It's okay, man. Don't worry.
You can all rest easy. I haven't even got any tattoos, so you know.
It's okay, mate. It's okay, mate. You're all right. You're all right. You're totally in. You're in good company. No matter where. No matter where. I don't know. I was about to break into song, and I'm trying to think.
But you don't know what song it is, do you? You don't know what song to go for.
It was a '90s tune. As Karrion Kross is coming out with his wicked entrance. Who you are, where you're from. Yeah, that's it. Was that the Backstreet? No, well, it was Boyzone, wasn't it? What you did.
You're the one who runs the music website, mate. I just do the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not like a pop fan.
I was going to say.
As long as you love me. The Backstreet Boys, it was. Who you are, where you're from. That one.
Vote Hakeem, everyone. Vote Hakeem. Hakeem for president of wherever you live, Hakeem.
Yeah. Vote Hakeem. Hakeem's cool. Hakeem's totally cool if he's not slagging off Bray Wyatt. I'm fine with Hakeem if he's
Andy, you just went down in my cool factor. I mean, like, bad enough him doing it, but come on, boys.
Wait, hang on. Wait, are they back? Yeah, exactly. Andy knows, you know. We're gonna have a sing along in LA. We'll have a nice little hotel sing along. It'll be great.
We can do that.
We absolutely can. I'm very excited to see him again. Been a massive help to me over the last few days as well. Biggest fail since Kross's WWE debut. What, me singing the Backstreet Boys? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was doing the poll for her son, just in case he comes in. Is he in? I don't see him yet.
I'd do it anyway. He could pop up like a...
Yeah, he could pop up anytime.
And go, where's my vote?
Absolutely. Right, okay. So we are doing Karrion Kross versus Rey Mysterio right now on the Give Me a Hull Yeah podcast. So, Sam, I think it's pretty safe to say we're having Karrion Kross go over here, right? You've got to put Karrion Kross over, the legend here.
Well, Rey Mysterio is a legend. He doesn't need the rub. The kind of like almost the storyline is the kind of beating Rey Mysterio up a little bit and grinding him down. I think that's kind of what they're doing. Like he knows how this works by now. He's been in this a long enough time. And Karrion, like, let's be honest, we know Rey Mysterio is going to
grey hair, Hakeem. That's not a Bray Wyatt thing, so you could still stay in the chat. This is brown hair with blonde in it. Grey hair.
He's only a year older than me as well, you know. He's still, you know, he's not exactly old. You know, he was called. Yeah, me neither. But he was called Seth Rollins last week, so he's, you know, you win some, you lose some, mate.
Oh yeah, you win some, you lose some. I'll let you have that one, Hakeem. And Sam is cool. You are right about that. Sam is great.
What he's trying to he's trying to wind you up to you ban him again. That's what he's trying to do.
I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to ban you. It's all right. You're cool with me. Kross versus Mysterio should be interesting. I hope so, Hakeem. Yeah, Mysterio slid underneath the ropes there and hit a sort of code red on the barricade. That was cool. Mysterio still looks great, doesn't he? He looks fantastic.
Well, I was going to say before we got the more Hakeem drama, we know Rey is planning to retire in the foreseeable future. It's coming. Where Kross is somebody that they're trying to turn into a star, and I think they'll get there. I think at the moment a lot of the star slots are sort of filled by other people in a way that, like, they need to not give up on Kross and keep plugging away, because eventually they'll get there. Just look at the guy. You know, and he can go, and he's excellent, and everything's great about him. But Andy's right. The fact that not a single person's predicted Kross to win the Rumble or fantasy booked him into Mania is really worrying. And if they did it, it wouldn't be the right time for him. But I think they need to dedicate a lot of 2023 into making him a star. I
think I absolutely agree with you, and I think he's great. Kross is cool, and obviously A lot of people want that Wyatt Cross feud as well. But Cross, again, this is Cross's chance to prove that he belongs, in such a high stage, such a high, because again, Rey Mysterio is a legend. If you're gonna go over someone, going over Rey Mysterio is going to help your career. So I would hope Cross goes over here. But there's a couple of people in the comments saying they're not too hopeful for Cross. So it's interesting. Not a single person has predicted a Cross Rumble win or even fantasy booked him into a Mania match. You're very right there. So that's a telling sign, isn't it, Andrew? Oh, Andy, sorry, Andrew. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm calling you Andrew. Mr. Andrew Spores, welcome to the chat. Good sir. Don't know what that was either. Still puzzles me why they had Scarlett do TikTok to Roman and then Cross goes nowhere. I mean, they may be teasing something, down the line.
It's going to happen, isn't it? He's going to get there. I think the idea is he's kind of torturing people, moving his way around the card. And here's the thing: he's a heel, and Roman's a heel. So yeah, they could do a match at a pay-per-view, but they've got, if it's going to be good, it's got to go to a story. Now Anthony, he's still awake, and he's not been banned by anyone.
He's here.
Yeah.
Wow, go.
See, even Sassy's telling him off already. Hi, Ant, you better behave. Yeah. Founding member of the Gimme a Hole Here podcast getting told off by one of the moderators.
That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sassy. Sassy doing an incredible job as a moderator, as usual. I am so sorry that you are going to have to control Dan and Anthony in the same room tomorrow, streaming the Royal Rumble. They're going to be in the same room. So,
I think Dan will be pretty well behaved. I think you can trust Dan. You can take Dan out in polite society, and he won't embarrass you. If Hakeem's there, you're getting not over with me now. Like you were putting me over a minute ago, Hakeem. But come on now.
I know. Ant's a lot of people's favorite. Did you know that? People genuinely they love him. They love him. I don't know what it is. They just love him.
This whole thing with football, but the problem is he knows it. He knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. Because you haven't seen him through history. He's drunk on stream. He's worn face paint on stream. He's done all kinds of stuff, and he's just so unprofessional. And yet here we are. Well, to be fair, we're not exactly the picture of professionalism in this context. However, I'm better than Anthony.
We need a bit of edge, don't we?
We need a bit of edge. Yeah, I'm better than Anthony, and he knows it. I can't say I'm better than Hakeem, because Hakeem is lovely, and Hakeem is part of the community that keeps us going despite his questionable opinions. We really appreciate all of you being here. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting us on SmackDown. There's 8 of you in right now. Please do like the video. If you can, please do subscribe, as Karrion Kross is trying desperately to take the mask from Rey Mysterio, as many people have tried in the past, Sam. But of course, Rey is a legend and knows how to keep that thing on.
So Michael's now dead to me as well. So there we go.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Where's my crew? Where are the two?
You've got your crew. Sassy calls you Sexy Sam, for God's sake.
That's true.
Thank
you, Sassy. I appreciate you, but you're not my manager. You're Dan's manager. I imagine I'm just a bit on the side.
Sassy's pulling a Paul Heyman. You're Brock Lesnar and Dan is Roman Reigns.
I think I'm the tribal chief. Or am I the beast?
I think you'd be the beast, man. 619 by Rey. Scarlett trying to get involved. Is Scarlett going to get involved? There's the Rey splash. Oh my God. Are they going to put 1, 2? Oh, Kross kicked out. Nice. I thought they were going to bury Kross there. Really thought they were going to bury Kross. He got the splash. There's Karrion Kross spitting on that. For some reason.
Kross is winning this. If Rey wins, I'll be annoyed. And do you know what, Hakeem? That's really good. You're back over in my good graces now, because that's good booking. Because you know what I like about this whole Lashley Brock thing? It reminds me of 2016 Brock versus Goldberg, which was like Goldberg gets a lot of hate, but the Goldberg versus Brock feud heading into Florida, heading into WrestleMania, like I think did it start a Survivor Series or did it just I don't know, but that whole thing that was awesome.
Oh, they've done it. They've given it to Rey.
Oh, what
You've
are
rolled
they
him up.
thinking? What are they
rolled
thinking?
him up. As I was just about to do the poll.
Do you know what? I don't even want to give you a poll now. I don't even want to give you a poll.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. There's Scarlett consoling Karrion Kross as Karrion got rolled up by Rey. The burial of Karrion Kross continues.
What are they thinking? I hope this is an Austin Theory thing where they're doing it with a purpose. Because you know how they were burying Theory and then out of nowhere he just went all completely evil, won the title and is now like, rah. So I hope they kind of do something like that.
What did I tell you, Hassan? What did I tell you, Hakeem? I think, as you see, I'm thinking Hassan's in here trying to get his vote. I'm thinking everybody's in here. Everybody's in here trying to get me. Anthony's in here trying to get me to put a vote on. Buddy Hakeem's in here trying to rip into Bray Wyatt. What the heck, Hakeem? I told you, mate. If you said anything about Bray, you'd be out of my stream.
To quote Rick Top from Snatch, you're on thin ice, my pedigree.
You're on thin ice, mate. You're on thin ice. I love you, Hakeem. I'm grateful that you're in here. Honestly, I've got bloody Hassan. Where is he? Where's Hassan? Where is Hassan with all the polls?
Hassan, we need you. We need someone telling us off for not doing polls.
It's freaking me out. Where is he? He was here earlier, and he's usually in here trying to get me to do a poll. Anyway, right, Hakeem, you get 3 strikes. 3 strikes, Hakeem.
Make them good. So, Mark, I like this one. Now, Lashley and Brock reminds me. You know, it should have happened years ago. Yeah, it should, but they're copying the whole the Goldberg playbook, the Goldberg Brock playbook. Because let's not remember, Goldberg was the one guy Brock didn't have a victory over, and they always lost to, and it was like eating him up from the inside. And it was one of them really cool feuds where there was no baby face or heel, just 2 warriors. It was really good. It was a very short match at Mania. It was just what it needed to be. But like with the spear, like Lashley is almost like another Goldberg in a good, and I mean that in a completely good way. But probably more talented. He doesn't quite have the star power, but he's definitely a better wrestler, but not necessarily a better sports entertainer. I think that's safe to say, isn't it?
We absolutely. We got Austin Theory coming out. We had we sent some press materials from WWE earlier on. Thank you in part to Andy, of course, who's in the chat with Austin Theory talking about preparing for a Royal Rumble. We hosted that clip on WrestleSphere, so go and check that out. There's also an article over on SoundSphere right now until we launch the website, WrestleSphere, which will be ready at the end of this month. But I will post a link to our quick clip with Austin Theory that we posted today so you can hear him talk about what it's like to be in a Rumble, Sam.
Yeah. How many has he been in? Has he been in many, Theory? I think he's been in 1 or 2.
No, I don't think he's been in too many.
Oh, yeah, is that the link we've got there?
There you go. The link is there. There you go. So it's in the chat now on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. You know, Uncle Howdy Bray will make an appearance if you dare time out my man Hakeem. You know, Uncle Howdy. You mean
Hakeem's in control of his own fate. Hakeem is in control of his own fate.
Are you trying to say that you're coming on the stream because your Uncle Howdy Bray will make? I want Bray to appear. I want Uncle Howdy to appear. You're saying I don't want you to show up. You can go away.
You might as well show. If you're up and about, you might as well. That'd be my attitude. Unless you're in bed, just dicking around on your phone. Then
I'll be dicking around with something. All right.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You're gonna get.
I forgot. Does Anthony live alone? God, those are the days.
At present, but not all the time. His partner and her family, they come up quite a bit. But when when she's not up from London, he's the cat's
away, the ant will play.
He keeps himself busy with looking at photos of Kenny Omega. He likes to. He has wig. He has a wig that he puts on. A Kenny Omega mullet wig. He rubs it on his face a little bit. He's told me this, by the way.
My one-winged angel.
Yes, I've not watched him do this. He's told me about it. Sometimes he takes it off his head and rubs it on other parts of his body, and it's each to their own. We don't shame here on the Gimme a Hell Yeah podcast. We don't kink shame. You can do what you want, when you want, however you want. But I'm just making you aware, if you are a Kenny Omega enthusiast, if you're a Kenny Omega fetishist like Anthony, you are not alone. Anthony does it too.
You can, take out your best bout machine. And
absolutely.
And don't forget, you're going to be the cleaner after that. And when you're done, it's a thank you and good night back. I think I'm out of Kenny Omega references. You're right there, mate. Oh, he's gone. It's just me. Well. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Why is this still here?
I had to just take myself off for a second.
That comment was so long ago, I can't even find it. Hang on. There it is.
Mox is my fetish. Shave those great. That's strike one.
Is that strike one? Is that one?
Strike one. No. Strike one, Hakeem. You got two left.
Hakeem, you got to make them good, mate. Make them good, because you are making this more entertaining. We're getting paid the more you insult Dom. This is great. Keep it going.
On the subject, but you can super chat us if you wish. Hakeem, if you want to super chat insults to me, that's great. You can also we have community memberships, which we'll talk about, as we have Damage Control doing a promo. They're all wonderfully color coordinated in this. They're talking about the Royal Rumble. They're all entering the Royal Rumble. Bailey's in with a shout, man. The more I think about it, based on our predictions. The more I think about it based on our predictions, Bailey's definitely in with a shout.
Would it be fun, though, to see Damage Control self-implode in there, because they're all heels turning on each other, every woman for herself?
In the Rumble context. Yeah, in the context of the Rumble, yeah. So we got Austin Theory in the ring, guys. So let's just hear out what the US champion has to say. Austin Theory tonight. I'll make sure that there's a banner for you guys so you know what's going on. That's not what happened. There we go. The champ is here. The US, hang on, he's saying the champ is here. Hang on, Sam. He's holding the US title. We're heading into WrestleMania. He's retained his US champion. What's this about, Sam? Why is he saying the champ is here? What's going on?
He's about to get beaten up by a rather disgruntled former Bellator fighter. So who cares what he's saying? But I honestly think Austin Theory is great. I know there's a lot of sassy and don't like him, but I think he's brilliant.
He's an incredible heel. He's an incredible heel.
It's almost like he combines the Miz with.
Oh, nice.
I don't know, someone a bit more. I think he's the future. I think people like him, Matt Riddle, Karrion Kross, they're a way off, but they're gonna get there. Well done, boys. You got the developmental belts. Yeah, well done. I'm being mean.
I love the fact they won those NXT titles. That was great.
Yeah. But what else are you going to do with them? What else are you going to do with the New Day at this point? Unless one of them turns on them. They could be the tag team that just never turn on each other. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2K23. I haven't really thought about it this year.
Texas baby, says Kofi.
It's a good comparison, Mark. I think he's somewhere in between, isn't he? Because I don't think he's as good on the mic as either of those two guys. But I think he might be better in the ring. I include honestly, I think he is. I think he's just built for it. I couldn't imagine him being a babyface either because he's such a little git.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Like I said, I could definitely see him being a world champion one day, and I could definitely see him having a face run. But it's a bit like the Miz, isn't it? You know what I mean? The Miz has had face runs, but
he's the Miz of Daffy Duck.
They're never as good as a Never as good as him being a heel. You know, Austin Theory will always be a heel in our minds.
Although we did get the his dad in the ring at WrestleMania moment. That was pretty cool.
That was good. Yeah, Miz Dad was great. Yeah, loved it.
Jess and I watch Miz and Mrs., which I'm kind of embarrassed to admit. And he's often on that than is his dad, and we like him. We think he's funny. He reminds me of my family.
Oh, nice.
I kind of like Kofi's. I like Kofi's tracksuit as well, Mark. It's sassy.
Yeah, no, it's great. It is a very cool tracksuit. They played a great face when he was in the way. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he was, because it was the stuff with Dexter Lumis, wasn't it, in the way? But yeah, I could see that. So,
but even then, yeah.
So the Miz is out. Is the Miz coming out of here? No way, man.
He came.
No way.
Play.
The Miz is here. Guys, the Miz is here. This is cool.
Doesn't get enough respect, the Miz, I don't think.
No, I think the Miz is amazing. He's fantastic.
He's like, you see him in that match last week, in that multi-man match? He was quite savage. He was quite, he held his own. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to go for a wee dom. I'll be a moment.
No worries, mate. No problem at all. So is this, guys, are they bringing everybody together because it's the Rumble? They're bringing everyone together because, it's Rumble time. They want to have, 6-man tags or something. Are Austin Theory and The Miz going to team up against the New Day? The New Day are having a great fun. Look, New Day having a great fun. They've started a little fight between The Miz and Theory. The Miz is going to throw Theory over the rope. There's nothing more dangerous than Miz with something on his shoulder. I think he kind of botched that, but it was pretty cool. Oh, wait, Austin Theory attacking the New Day. Austin Theory and The Miz attacking the New Day. Okay, so they're going for the tag title. Was The Miz hinting that he wanted the tag titles there? Nothing more dangerous than something on his shoulder. If Bobby Lashley's here from Raw, we're getting a Raw invasion, guys. Lashley clothesline The Miz, clothesline in Theory, helping the New Day.
I like it.
Yes. No. Oh, no. A Judas effect by Lashley there. Very cool. So the New Day trying to team up with Lashley and Lashley taking him out. Spear on Theory. So Lashley looking dominant heading into the Rumble. This is basically to make Lashley look dominant going into the Rumble, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think he's one of the guys that they should build the company around. I think he needs MVP back. I want to get him in the Hurt Business. Get him in the Hurt Business. Add Omos to it as well, because he can work as a monster that they can send out and do stuff. Let's get the Hurt Business back. It was one of the best stables
I love that.
in years.
And it was something for Shelton Benjamin to do, and Shelton Benjamin's incredible. Shelton Benjamin's incredible. Wait, Brock Lesnar's here. Brock Lesnar's here, guys. Brock Lesnar.
This is mad. This is mad.
Brock Lesnar with an F5. Lashley taking out everybody, and then Brock Lesnar here with an F5. So is Lesnar in the Rumble, Sam?
They could have. Oh, what's he going to say?
All right, Bob. See you tomorrow, says Brock Lesnar to Bobby. Brock Lesnar's in the Rumble, guys. Brock Lesnar is in the Rumble with Lashley. OMG.
I would have liked to. So, right, basically, we're getting this at WrestleMania, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, are we not getting him versus Gunther at Mania?
We triple threat. No. Gunther's going to be defending the Intercontinental Championship in one of them ladder matches, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, fair enough. As long as we get it at some point, the Lesnar versus Gunther thing for the IC, I honestly think that'd be a really good booking idea. As I've said before, it elevates everybody. Oh,
yeah.
There is an animal trying to get in the room. Sorry, mate. 1 minute.
Excuse me, guys. No worries. Kevin Owens and Sikoa, we are ready. Getting ready for that. Solo doing his tape up. It's an exciting SmackDown, guys. It's been great having you all with us so far. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending the time with us. Who isn't at SmackDown tonight? I don't know, but Taylor, it's a pleasure to have you here. Sam has just gone to check on his animals, but thank you so much for being here. Yeah, guys, honestly, really appreciate you being here. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Gunther versus Brock, I love that. Yeah, I think I wanted it too. I wanted Gunther versus Brock too, but I think the more I think about it, they love those ladder matches, don't they? They love those ladder matches.
But those they work best when you got the Seth Rollins, the Finn Balor's, the Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, but they can still have those. They can still have those in there. You know, they can have them in there.
I want to see Gunther and Brock just monster versus monster. That's what I want.
They'll do it. They'll do it one day. They will do it one day. They will.
Hey Taylor, the Deserto invasion continues.
I love it. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure that people want to hang out with us enough to come over from other platforms and spend some time. So it's great. I know there's probably things that Taylor could be doing, but if Taylor wants to be here, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Poland banner, yes. We haven't got a Poland banner. Hang on, what I'll do? The poll, we don't need one yet, do we? But the banner, I am going to put it down. I don't like it as a scroller. I don't think it works aesthetically when you put the matches on the banner. You know that scrolling one because it's so tiny. Unless we could change the brand.
We just do what we always do. Dom versus Hakeem at Mania. Yes. Hakeem, buy your tickets because we're there, mate. We'll see you there.
We will. We'll see you there.
I'll be in your corner, Dom. I can't swear I won't turn heel and turn on you.
You're going to be in my corner, mate. That's lovely. I didn't know you were going to be in my corner. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I might have a heel turn though. I think I'd make an excellent heel manager. I think I really.
Yeah, I could see you do it. I could see you doing that for sure.
Like, I have a lot of people's dream job, but my dream job is be a heel manager.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah, to be fair, we are very lucky. I've been thinking more and more recently how lucky we are to be in the situation we are, where we can write this stuff, we can create this content, tell these stories, travel a bit. It's a pretty cool life, you know. Pretty cool life.
This is Taylor saying he wants to go to Mania. Yeah, me and the boys, all the whole crew, including one of the mods, Jack. You don't know Jack, well you do because that's his name on the thing. He's coming as well. It should be the five of us. Andy Spores, who's been in the chat tonight, another journalist who Dom and I work with sometimes. He's coming as well. So we've got quite a crew coming. And what's the bet, Dom? You and I get the bug for this when we go
for Mania. Well, like I say, we'll have to see, mate. We'll have to see because I think I've made a promise to myself that in the future, because I'm going for fun this time. Yes, it's my first one. In the future, I'm going to commit to doing press. So we'll have to see. It's exciting though. It's definitely exciting, and there's every possibility. Like I say, mate, I love taking moments just to reflect on how lucky we are to do stuff like this and to have an audience of anyone, whether it's 14 people or less than that or more than that, and to be able to tell stories in wrestling, whether it's the stuff we're going to do for WrestleSphere or the stuff we've done in the past. You're about to go and speak to there's Rhea Ripley, my pick for the Rumble, wearing an incredible suit. Rhea Ripley doing her promo heading into the Rumble. She looks badass. Yeah. What was I saying? You're about to go see Josh Alexander, aren't you, in Manchester, the Impact World Champion. So it's wonderful to tell those sort of stories,
I'm going to be, according to Impact, they've invited us to go and hang out with Josh for a bit. I'm going to have a couple of drinks with him. And we'll have an informal interview. So I'm going for a pint and a chat with the Impact champion next Saturday. And I'm really
that's nice one, man. Nice one. Yeah, make sure you get plenty of photos and stuff. That'll be awesome. I'm really excited about it.
And Norma, oh mate, I mean that there's no higher praise, is there? No higher praise than that.
I could see that, mate. Yeah, it'd be lovely. You'd be a good Bobby the Brain. And I think that's a compliment. I really do. Brock Lesnar just been added to that graphic. Of the Royal Rumble. So that is a packed Rumble. Sheamus there, The Miz, Lashley, Lesnar, Cody. So it's big. It's a big one.
Yeah, there's a lot of big tough guys in that Rumble. This is going to be a goddamn good Rumble.
Absolutely. Lacey Evans. So Lacey Evans is here. Wow, we're getting the Lacey Evans debut tonight, guys. I didn't expect that. I loved Captain Lou Albano. That's great. I'd like to be Captain Lou Albano if I could be a manager. He was fantastic.
I think Heyman as well, as Sassy said. I aspire to be Heyman. Like Heyman is one of the absolute goats as well, isn't he? These days, he's going to go down in history.
Very much so. Very much so. Totally agree with you. Heyman is an all-time. Is that 13 mystery spaces? I believe so. I believe there are 13 spaces left. 40 minutes in and no poll, making your job easy tonight. Shut up, dude. I'm on it. I don't even know who Lacey Evans is facing. Give it some time. Give it some time, Michael. Lacey's back. She's militant, military, badass. Who's she facing? Who's that?
It's a jobber, I think.
A jobber, right? Okay, so Lacey Evans. We'll just put Lacey Evans. I'm not doing a banner for this. I'm not doing a banner for it because there's no point.
It's a squash, isn't it? It's a squash match. Lacey squash.
Yeah, Lacey squash. There you go. On now, Lacey squash match.
That's very diplomatic of you there, Taylor.
Oh, hang on. Go on. We'll do the scroll for ease, and then we can have comments and stuff. Interesting they didn't bring her back at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, maybe she's not. Oh, there's she's doing some press ups for some reason. Okay, Lacey Evans doing press ups. Yes, they could have brought her back at the Rumble to fill some space, but that suggests to me that they've got some surprises. Perhaps they haven't needed to fill the space. I imagine Lacey will be in the Rumble. There's a kick by Lacey.
Like, she looks phenomenal, and they're doing a good job. This is when squashes are good. Like, the minute you see a job, you're like, oh, here we go, squash. And for me, AEW Elevation has made those unbearable a little bit. I don't mind the occasional one on Dynamite or WWE. But I feel like in WWE, they're too predictable. Just the jobber gets battered. And in AEW, the jobber nearly goes over. So
like Action Andretti. Yeah, in AEW. And then the only exception we've had in WWE is every man with two hands has a fighting chance. James Ellsworth.
I wouldn't even go that far. I'd say, Action Andretti is an actual star. They're pushing who they're trying to turn into a new star. So I don't so much mind him. It's the guys I've never heard of and I'm never going to see again, nearly pinning Wardlow. That I'm like, what? So, but anyway, I'm not slagging off AEW because WWE, I wish both companies could get their head around how to book a squash match. That's all it is. To be fair, this has been all right so far, and I've already slagged off Lacey Evans on the stream once. So far she's doing well tonight. So
yeah, she had a couple of missteps, but there's the cobra clutch rather, in there. She's done the sort of the punch, the woman's right, whatever that was, and then gone into the cobra clutch, sorry, and she's still locking it in. And the enhancement talent is down. Lacey Evans getting the squash win there, Sam. Again, maybe a couple of botches with the knee as Taylor caught out, but not too noticeable. Once again, the woman's right there leading to the camel clutch. What was that like for you? What was that match like for you?
It was short and sweet. We knew the jobber was going to get killed. They're trying to turn Lacey Evans into something. Is she a monster heel? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah. Lacey's stepping over.
She's always been good on the mic. I'll give her that.
The Cobra Clutch is unbreakable. Okay, so they're doing like a Sergeant Slaughter style. I think is the sort of stuff Sergeant Slaughter used to say about the Cobra Clutch. So Lacey Evans promoting herself. She's in the Rumble. She's knocking everybody out with the Cobra Clutch and then throwing everybody over.
I was going to say, Taylor, you missed me saying some things about her earlier, but I wasn't so much going after her wrestling. I was more. I've been furious quietly about some of the comments she said on Facebook for a while. I think wrestlers need to know better than that. But I wish her nothing but bloody hell. I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she does well because I think she can be entertaining at her best. So I don't think I'd go out for a drink with her. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Just want to come back to David's comment. Welcome, David. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. I think Cody wins the Rumble, but takes his shot early since he's waited 8 long months on the shelf. Yeah, could do. We did speak about that. There is possibility they don't have to wait till Mania. That is a thing. The former Banger Bros. They just called Drew and Sheamus now, I think.
See, I was trying to think of some funny jokes that have more porn star brands, but I don't know any because I'm married and I'm not allowed to do things like that. So there we go. Anyone's got any funny ones, do let me know.
So they're just slapping each other again. They're just Sheamus and Drew's whole thing is like just slapping each other. Drew
Banger.
believes in Sheamus.
After banger.
All right, so Sheamus saying he believes in Drew to win. Drew believing in Sheamus. Now they're just chopping each other.
No, Taylor. It's not that she's tiny. It's they're just both monsters. That's what it is, mate.
They are just huge, huge dudes. So Hit Row. Sheamus says we're sending Hit Row straight back to Skid Row. After banger. After banger. Amazing. So we got the semi-finals of the title contenders tournament. With Sheamus and Drew both kind of promoting themselves for the Rumble. So saying Drew believes that Sheamus can win. Sheamus believes that Drew can win. Quite a funny lads segment. Quite a bunch of lads. That'll be us in. Well, it probably won't be us because I like a cup of tea. I'm a cup of tea, guy. I'm like fairly chill, So I'm go on.
I'll be in the hotel and you'll be like, "Oh, Sam, we need to get up and got to do this," and I'll be like, "No, I think not until I've had my morning cup of tea." I think
not. Absolutely.
I'll be the guy boiling the kettle and getting a shower first. I promise you that. That'll be me. Hangover or no hangover, because that's just what I'm like.
Nice. None of us. Dan's a pretty early riser because of work, but me and Anthony, if we don't have to be up, we're like, we'll take the extra time.
I'm kind of looking forward to the Sunday and the Monday and the Tuesday where we don't have to be up for anything, or like we can kind of just like be like because that hotel we're going to has got a nice looking pool, mate, and nice looking bar. So I'm just thinking pool, bar, Mania. Let's do this.
Sounds good, man.
Right, Hakeem, that might be strike 2.
Hang on, let me have a look. Someone should spill the what the fuck? Hakeem, that's strike 2.
You've got an hour and a quarter, Hakeem, to think up a good strike 3.
Bray or T, man. You can't.
They're the two things.
Man, just don't insult Bray and don't insult T. Mate, come on. Like, sort it out.
If you haven't been joining us, folks. Andy, I see what you did there. Is that like a porn star joke from earlier? I like it. There you go.
Good, yeah.
See, thanks, I know who Ron Jeremy is. Oh, Hassan's here and he wants to vote.
Well done, mate.
Who'd have thunk it?
Nice. So I've been thinking about you, mate. I've been thinking about you. I've wondered where you were. I've wondered where you were.
Although I'm not so sure. I'm into your jam on toast tea bags. You bring some to Cali.
Yeah, have you tried it?
No, bring some when we go, and I'll have some in the room. And I'll let you know what I think. I'll do it on stream if you like. I'll try one of these things on a video and we'll put it on here.
That could be misinterpreted, but you could try any of my things on video if you like. No,
we'll have Dom's tea bag on holiday.
I will teabag you on holiday. No problem. I'll bring them for you. No problem, dude.
I'm sleeping with one eye open.
Yeah. Mate, we got some drone footage of the stage for the Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
Cool. So drone footage. Excuse me, guys. Drone footage sets the stage for the Royal Rumble. So there's some fireworks there. Very cool.
Oh, chips.
Wade Barrett there. and Michael Cole. It was weird. Me and Andrew were watching the Royal Rumble 2000 the other day, and it was weird to see Michael Cole so young.
Yeah.
So Rhodes leading to the Rumble. Nice little segue there. Cody Rhodes is rode back. Cody Rhodes is rode back to the Rumble, Sam. He's definitely, if he's not winning it, he's definitely last two,
Get off it. Get off his arse, Ant. Get off it. And Hakeem, you can do better than that, mate. I'm confident. Don't trust Dom T.
I mean, you should go on.
I'm going to see it come out of the packet. I'm fairly sure it's all right.
It is good. It's good stuff. Honestly, Hakeem, jam on toast to Yorkshire tea. If I know I'm over when I was staying over there in Boston, my friends ordered like a big load of Yorkshire tea. I know it's expensive, but trust me, it's worth it. It is worth it.
You went to Boston for a tea party?
No. A little more than a tea party, but yes, I had lots of tea in Boston. It was great. And I shared it with my American pals. Yorkshire tea is the best. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you, Taylor. That's amazing. I appreciate you. You can stay. I thought that, but I'd love to see Miz step back a bit and manage Waller as a kind of passing of the torch. I mean, Miz is certainly not done yet enough to pass the torch in the same way Undertaker did to Bray maybe on Monday. But I'm better. Hang on, but it could also be I'm better than you for the alpha role. Better than you fight for the alpha. Very cool. I like that. Yeah, Taylor, that's some good booking. We got some excellent bookers in this chat, man. Excellent bookers in this chat. Thank you all for joining us and with your cracking booking tips.
You're a talented bunch of mother bookers.
Mother what nows?
Bookers.
Mother bookers. There you go. I did panic for a second. I was like, Sam. And then I realized.
I know better. I know better.
Sam knows. You've been doing this. You've been doing this a while now. You're used to it, right?
I understand how monetization works. Yeah.
What's that?
I understand how monetization works. So I get it.
I was just going to ask you how. I mean, this is, how are you doing? How are you finding it all? We've been doing SmackDown for many weeks. You did your first solo stream the other week. How are you finding it, mate? How are you finding being part of the Gimme? How are you finding being a Hulkamaniac, dude?
Well, I was talking to Tom Talks Rubbish about this the other day, and we were saying. He was saying, "Come on and do a second interview because, since we last talked, it's all changed. Everything is completely changed. So I think, that's probably something we should do. But yeah, it's changed my life a little bit. For the better. Obviously, we've got Mania, we've got WrestleSphere, which is going to take up an awful lot of our time in the near future. Things like that. So yeah, it's nice to have more strings to the bow. Don't get me wrong. When you're waiting to stay up to 1 a.m. to do a 3 a.m. stream, it's like, dude. But you know what makes it easier is when we do a stream at about 10 p.m. When we do one of them, I just transition into the next one, and I don't feel as tired. Taylor's saying Sam is media trained, and not just by our employers, Taylor, but that happened a long time ago. But yeah, it's true. I know how this stuff works. Although I always swore I'd never get into broadcast. I always swore I hated broadcast.
Yeah, same actually. And then
here I am.
This stuff came along. It's an opportunity for me and Anthony to use some of the skills we developed, and now we can. We love having other people involved as well. It's great. Hassan, you can get a vote when there's a match, dude. And we know what the match is, to be fair. So yes, you can. Hulkamaniac Hakeem versus Diva Dom at WrestleMania. I will accept it. I will accept Hakeem's challenge. Hakeem always wins for me. Just upsetting Diva Dom. Hashtag Diva Dom. Honestly, guys, this has been a real fun. Yeah, man. We were trained in the same place.
We were.
Well, originally anyway.
Yeah.
By the same people too. I believe some of the same people. So yeah, I'm so sleepy, but can't sleep because I need to wait for the payoff. The payoff? What? I mean, don't talk too much about that, Anthony. Oh, the Viking Raiders are out attacking Drew and Sheamus. Now that is a feud. That's a
Yeah.
feud I want them to run back. Actually, I'd be quite up for that.
No, I didn't expect this either. Actually, it's
So a Hit Row going to go over here? Interesting. That'd be really cool. Actually, Drew and Sheamus being attacked. Being attacked is what we're getting right now, guys. Drew and Sheamus are being attacked by the Viking Raiders.
Max the Impaler's joined WWE.
I would be well excited if they joined. Well excited. There's that big knee.
They'd be making a beeline, wouldn't they? Directly for Sarah Logan.
Yeah. Huge knee. Yeah. Huge knee there from Drew. And then a big splash to Sheamus as well.
It's an interesting point, that, Sassy. Who would you put in that spot? Because I'm not massively feeling NXT at the moment. I'm trying to get I love Grayson Waller versus Bron Breakker. I think that's a great feud. But I don't know. I'm not feeling NXT at the moment. I don't know. I feel like it's like bloody Saved by the Bell. I feel like it's like a high school flipping soap opera show a little bit with everybody's gimmicks. You know, I don't know. It's not it's not just the Chase U thing. I just feel like it's gone really childish and young adult, you know, like the YA genre. I feel like it's kind of gone into that like a year or so after the YA genre died. It's you know, I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, no, some interesting points from Tyler. This is the survived bit. We survived the beating and still beat you. Yeah, interesting. So for Drew and Sheamus, yeah, could do it. And again, it depends what they want to do with Hit Row. You know, they seem to be pushing Hit Row as heels now. So I'd hope that after this they would get the win. Carmelo Hayes, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see Carmelo in the Rumble, 100%. 100%. Waller in the Rumble would be good. Breaker as well. Valhalla could put some of his eye out with that headgear. Yeah.
Imagine though, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, and Bron Breakker leave NXT. Who the hell is left? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Joe Gacy.
Yeah, he's all right. He's doing pretty well, but I've seen the whole cult leader thing done before and better by Bray Wyatt. So
yes, but we need like the next, you know.
Yeah, I know. I do. I get it. I get it. And I get he's being. It's a bit weird that, like, and don't get me wrong, they can be as insufferable as those on the far right, but the liberal guy is the villain is so WWE.
It is. It is. You're right. It is. You're right. Nathan Fraser's a good shout. Of course, trained by Seth Rollins. Axiom A-Kid, who we interviewed, one of our first ever wrestling interviews on this channel. Axiom, who was A-Kid in NXT UK. Yeah, he's doing really well at the moment. So you could go main roster. Trying to think. Yeah, it's a tough one though. It is a tough one to think. Yeah, it's a tough one to think who would.
It didn't used to be, did it? I mean, you go back in the day, a couple of years ago, you had the Gargano Ciampa. You had like this list of guys, and if you look at NXT UK and NXT US, who could just instantly go to the main roster. Like, do you remember we were all salivating for Gunther to go up, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm happy where I am. I'm happy doing it." And we were like, "Oh no, mate, please."
Well, actually, he's done very well for himself. He's been one of the positive.
Yeah.
So now Drew and Sheamus going back for the Viking Raiders. They're ignoring their tag team responsibilities. So did Hit Row win this by a count out? So we got Persimmon Pierce out here. Dragon Lee, yeah, there you go. Some good picks from Taylor there. JD McDonough, there you go. Former Jordan Devlin, he's great.
Yeah,
I love JD McDonough, actually.
I don't know if I'm feeling the whole medical jargon gimmick though that he's doing. It's creepy enough, yeah, and he's pulling that off. But is he supposed to be a doctor and he's using his medical knowledge? Is that what it is, or? And if he's a doctor, why is he wrestling? Like this, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to. Oh,
yeah. We got Ricochet and Strowman together as a tag team. Are they going to be Looks like they are a team all of a sudden in this. Okay, so it's Strowman and Ricochet versus Hit Row, and Hit Row are clearly going down for this.
Yeah.
Ricochet and Strowman versus Hit Row.
He's way ahead of you, Hassan. He's ahead of you, mate.
I'm on it. I'm doing it. Just give me a sec. I'm just doing the banner first.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hit Row versus Strowman.
Taylor, I had the same idea, mate. He looks like a giant. I won't say it.
Hang on, I didn't see that comment. What was it?
The red doesn't suit Strowman.
Oh yeah, no.
It just looks that. Do you know what they should do? Give him the Titan gimmick that he had in flipping.
Control your narrative.
Control your narrative. Like, yeah, he looked when he came out on that Ring of Honor pay-per-view. He looked terrifying. He's not scary in WWE. He's just like big monster brawn. When he came out in Ring of Honor, he was
kind of lovable in a way, which I guess is what WWE want. You know what I mean? Like,
but Brock Lesnar's never lovable, even as a babyface. He's like a great white shark. Just do that. You know, that's make him scary. But Karrion Kross, make him scary. Make all these guys scary.
So Anthony's put in a vote, which I've only just seen, for Diva Dom / grey hair dude versus Akeem, and I'm winning, by the way. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. I appreciate you. Right.
Did you do that on the back end without us knowing? That's funny.
Yeah, he must have done. Why can't I? Hang on a sec. I'm just trying to put the poll in here. Hang on, Anthony. Can you do that? I know this is going to sound weird. Can you do the vote for me? Because I can't seem to log myself out of. I'm logged in as Soundsphere. I can't seem to log myself out. Sorry.
Do you want me to do it?
What on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, please.
Let me just. I
don't know if it's because we're all logged in. I don't know if it's because a lot of us are logged in. I don't know, but for some reason I can't log out of Soundsphere to log into. Give me a hole, yeah.
Let me just do it. I've got to quickly pause it before it shouts over us. There we go. Done.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. So we got a poll now, thanks to Sam.
No, that was me saying pause. I'm doing the poll now. 2 seconds.
Okay, so Hassan, Sam is in charge of the polls for the foreseeable.
Who wins?
You bailed? Who bailed? I didn't bail. I'm still here. It's all good. Oh, did Anthony bail on you? I'm not a cheater. What did I bail on? I don't understand. Too tired, Akeem. It's 2:01 in the morning. Well, I don't bail on you, mate. I don't want to bail on you.
Akeem, are you causing trouble again?
Yeah. I don't know,
what's he on about? You bailed.
You ended the vote early. Yeah, but I had to, mate. I had to.
We have to. Hassan needs his other vote, Akeem. We can't have that vote going all night because Hassan needs his vote. It's very important. It's the only reason we do this. Is
I won the poll, by the way. I won the poll.
He did win comfortably.
That's right. Top Dollar now, who's actually looking in pretty good condition, is Top Dollar. So props to him. Ashanti now with the Ashanti with that leg drop onto Ricochet. It's been a pretty quick SmackDown so far. We're 1 hour and 8 minutes in. I can't believe Anthony did that to me. You muppet. Are you excited for the Rumble? Go on. You ended because you were winning. Well, no, I mean that's just by the by. That's not my fault.
Dangerously close to 3 strikes. Akeem. Dangerously close.
All right, he's okay. He's just got to say something about T or Bray, and he'll be out. You're literally on. What you want more? One more, dude.
Yeah, one more. And to be fair, all you do is get a 5-minute ban. It's not the end of the world. You'll survive it. They once accidentally did it to me. I was like, what the hell?
I did not vote for myself, Anthony. Shut up.
Yeah, he did. He logged in as sound sphere, wrestle sphere, give me a whole creative condition, wobble and rock. 5 votes there straight away. Then there's the record label. That's 6. Then there's not control your narrative. Then there's what's the other one you've got? You've got about 12 by my count.
I mean, I'm surprised you know them all because I don't.
Well, they're the only ones that ever like anything I do on Twitter, so of course I'm
the ones that yeah, I know about. I use Wiro, I use Soundsphere, I use WrestleSphere, I use my personal one.
I think I use WrestleSphere more than you. I think.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do because yeah. So yeah, but I don't vote for myself. I didn't vote for myself. Oh wait, hang on, Strowman. Just right. We got a job to do. Right, Strowman, big boot to Ashanti the Adonis. Right, okay. Let's just hang on. Oh, can I? Yeah, there you go. Right, you're in a timeout, Anthony. See you later, mate.
Anthony, is that you?
Yeah, I've timed him out.
Yeah, but who's this? Is
that's Anthony? Yeah, definitely.
Is that Anthony as well? Because I never know if that's
it will be.
If that's you, Anne, or Flip, or Jack.
No, it's either me on YouTube. On Twitter, it couldn't be Jack, but on YouTube, it's me or Anne. So, sorry, Strowman. Hang on, I'm trying to call the action. I'm not looking at the comments. Ricochet did a dive outside, and Strowman hit a last ride style powerbomb, a beautiful powerbomb indeed to Ashanti, and Ricochet and Braun now are probably going to get the tag team titles by the looks of it, dude.
I think Ashanti's dead. That was one hell of a powerbomb.
It was. What a beautiful move. Beautiful move by Ricochet. Ricochet's incredible, isn't he? Yeah. Ricochet is so good.
Yeah, I watched this replay. Bang, dead.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not vote for myself. Oh my God. I didn't vote for myself. That would be unfair. So Ricochet and Strowman are in this. I'd forgot. How long have they been in it for? I didn't know they were in it. But it looks like Braun Strowman and Ricochet are winning this match, dude. This whole tournament, in fact.
Yeah, but they're up against. Who are they up against? Let's see the brackets. Give us some brackets.
They did give them the brackets, but we missed them.
I was too busy messing around with Akeem and
I did not.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, thanks for that. We could do, the WrestleSphere plug is appreciated.
I mean, he's also taking the mick out of me, but
I just see the plug. That's all I want. Thank you.
Kevin Owens now backstage with Kayla. Can't trust this old man. There you go, Akeem.
Champa clap.
Champa clap for you, mate. Oh, and also you can have a timeout. There you go. Off your pop, mate. See you later. Yeah, off your pop, mate. Bye.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah. He's hit his third strike.
He'll be back in 5.
I hope so. Legit. I love Akeem. He's legit cool. So Kevin Owens and the Usos backstage trying to attack Kevin Owens.
You know what you did.
He got wobbling about and rocking out wrong, but fine, I'll take it. We're going to get in that Royal Rumble promo.
Rocking out, wobbling out. That means something else, mate.
It does, mate. It definitely does. Yeah, Hassan is gone for 5 minutes. Your personal account is gone for 5 minutes.
How is he ever going to cope? How is he ever going to cope?
I might change the password to the YouTube.
That's going to backfire horribly.
It is. I'll forget it. Forget it. It's been that password, to be fair, since we started it. So I wouldn't dare. I don't want to change it.
It locked me out and Dan out and everybody else out. So it'd be like, oh.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. It'd be far too far too stressful.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like Sassy, I know, like you're the producer, but he's the anchor.
That's right, man.
And the anchor is calling it.
Like Hassan needs to, you know. That's off Hakeem. Hassan as well. Hassan needs to stop asking me for votes.
No, Hassan, carry on. Hassan needs to carry on.
I will get you a vote. I will get you a vote when I'm ready. Hassan, it's a pleasure having you with us, but I will get your votes when you... No, no, go away. He's not even on. Yeah, I'll remove him until he gets his webcam right.
Something's going wrong, I'm going up and down, up and down.
No, I'm taking him off because he's not even on.
Is he just doing it to mess with you? Oh, here he is.
Screw him. Sam, tell us what's happening.
Well,
no, time out, Dom. Time out. You do not ban members as you did. That was disgraceful. You timed him out, and now here's your timeout. Enjoy. Sam, please do tell us what's going on.
You can't time me out. You can't time me out. It's not possible. I'm the presenter on SmackDown.
Sam, please tell us what's happening.
I'm the presenter on SmackDown with Sam.
I'm trying.
Get off my stream. Right. Okay. Back to professionalism. Oh, mate. Sorry. Right.
Tyler Taylor. Chelsea.
That was great.
Fighting.
What?
No, Sassy mum and dad are fighting. They're not going to get a divorce, are they?
Amazing.
Oh, hang on. Which one's which? Sassy, which one's which? Who's Beauty and who's the Beast? Let's find out. I'd love to know.
I'll bring him back in. Just for comedy purposes. He's taking
he's like, no, I don't want to be in. If you're going to put me in, I'm going out.
You pack it in. I can't believe you did that to Paul Hakeem.
He'll be back in 2 minutes.
Because an hour ago, I wrote a poll up and I was waiting for the payoff of you. Everyone was taking the piss. I wrote a poll, hashtag Diva Dom over Hakeem. Yes, and then just before the vote ended, which you did, there was an extra vote that went on that pushed you over the edge, and you sold that. You sold that as you won that, and you didn't. You voted for yourself.
I was winning at the time.
You're lying. At the start of the freaking poll, you had 100% on Hakeem when people knew what was going on.
I was winning at the time. All right. Shut up.
WrestleSphere.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Fancy that.
I was winning at the time. He can go away now. What's happening here, Sam?
Add to the back end. That's what.
Sam, what's happening here?
I think we're getting some Bray.
Sam, it's happening. We're getting some Bray. Wait, what? Old school Bray, man. The theme.
It's old. Well, so much for what he said on Twitter.
That's LA Knight. That's LA Knight dressed as Bray, isn't it? That's LA Knight dressed as Bray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking the Mickey.
That's pretty cool. LA Knight dressed as Bray. Love it.
Is he going to do a Bray promo? Now that's going to be funny.
Amazing.
Nah, he knows Taylor. He knows it's money. That's why. He knows it's something creepy is coming this way about that. And I'm not talking about LA Knight. Look on the back end.
I know, yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah. No.
You're not putting it over.
No, I'm not putting it over because I'm going to watch this. LA Knight doing the blowing out of the lamp.
Oh, he botched it.
Oh wait, we've got it. Oh no, it's okay. He's just promoting the Mountain Dew pitch black match.
Oh no.
Nice to see you, Hakeem. There's LA Knight just taking off his. Go on, mate.
You don't need to do that. Your other one will be fine by now. It's been 5 minutes.
Let me talk to you. Let's do it. LA Knight putting over his appearance with the Undertaker on Monday.
I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was classic panto.
Yeah. LA Knight gives the crowd what they want. Talk to us. The crowd chanting, talk to us.
Hakeem's loving this. We're making him famous tonight.
Nice to see you, Hakeem, mate. Nice to see you.
Go on down, dummy.
Oh my God.
Dear God. The bandit is here and he's hijacked the show.
Ah, right. So LA Knights, don't leave me here with him. No, I'm kidding, it's fine. So LA Knight's talking about the interaction between Bray and the Undertaker.
It's just
a fact of life.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, with the glitches is out here. The glitch is happening. Bray's on the ramp.
I'm not getting a beer until this is done.
Bray Wyatt says LA Knight isn't smiling on the inside. The time for talking has come and gone. There's clues on his shirts. There's things like the community have picked up.
Yeah, that's the Pope, the Spanish Pope. I've forgotten his name. I think, anyway.
When the lights go out, you'll see. What does that mean, Sam?
I like it. He's getting scary now.
That's Howdy.
Oh.
No, that's Howdy with his wrist movements. That's Bo Dallas. What is going on there? That was cool though. I like that.
That was good. Do you know what that was? Good. Yeah, that makes me want to see the match. That makes me want to see him wrestle. I mean, yeah, I'm pleased. I like that. That is what I wanted it to be for ages, and now I'm going to get a beer because the ads are up.
What is Anthony still doing in my back end? Like, what's happening? Why are you still there?
Enjoy that. I'll leave that with you.
Why are you still here? Oh, why is he still here? I can't mute him either. Why are you still here?
I'm just the vigilante. I'm like the Batman, man. I'm here for the people, and you've been bad to the people, and you're going to be punished.
What the? There's some weird S word going on right now. Anyway, it is a pleasure to have you all here. Don versus Hakeem WrestleMania. I'm up for it, dude. I'm up for it. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. Nice to see you as well. I didn't want to see Bray tonight. Well, time to throw. Strike one, Hakeem.
There will be no strikes, Hakeem. I'm sincerely apologize.
Strike one. I love you, really, man. But stop dissing Bray. No, this is great fun. I love being here with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We really appreciate the support. Sorry, well, I'm pretty tired, but I've been enjoying the show. I probably didn't call that Bray stuff as much as I wanted to, and maybe the tag match Strowman and Ricochet, but it was good. Strowman and Ricochet are an interesting tag team too. Not quite interesting dynamics between both of them. Be interested to see. It looks like they're being positioned as next tag team championship challengers as well. And I could see Strowman and Ricochet doing well. They're particularly a fan favorite team, aren't they? Love the rocket chair. Yeah, the rocket chair just appeared. That was great. I missed the initial rollout of Howdy. Who is he supposed to be in the storyline? So he's supposed to be, it's like an alternative personality or someone that is trying to bring out the Fiend, basically, from Bray. Someone that is upset that the Fiend no longer is there because the Fiend represents the real Bray Wyatt.
Dude, you are making stuff up. There is no answer to who Uncle Howdy is. That is just, are just coming up with fan law and you're like, oh yeah, this has been explained to us. This is exactly what it is. No, you're talking rubbish.
Watch the stuff. I'm not talking rubbish. Don't come on here and tell me I'm talking rubbish. Look, you don't watch the promos. I know shit. I mean stuff.
Stuff is what he knows.
Right. I know stuff. Yeah, Anthony's like, oh, you don't know what's going on with the Uncle Howdy stuff. Oh, here are your brackets, by the way. So we've got I missed the brackets now. I did have the brackets for a second. So yeah, they're on about like there are Anthony's like, oh, you know what's going on with Uncle Howdy? It's like, I bloody know what's going on. I know what's happening. I've watched the stuff. I know what so in your perspective, Sam, what is Uncle Howdy for the purpose of Norma?
Which wasn't the question.
Get out, Anthony. Right, Sam. What is the purpose of Uncle Howdy for the purpose?
Well, for starters, I think Hakeem is Uncle Howdy. But no, the purpose of Uncle Howdy is it's. I think it's a character. It's an extension of the Sister Abigail. I'm of the view that Uncle Howdy is a figure from Bray Wyatt's past, who is a mentor of sorts, perhaps the person who originally corrupted him and led this cult and did all that sort of stuff. But I think in WWE lore, what's happening now is Bo Dallas has taken on that persona and is now using it to screw with Bray. That's what's happening, and he's trying to get the Fiend to come out. Like Bray Wyatt said today, didn't they? I'm not going to do any of my old personas. Nah, mate. At some point, he's bringing out the Fiend. At some point, because this is WWE, and it's how they exist. We are going to see the Fiend again one day in Wildcats Arena. But anyway, that's how I see Uncle Howdy. But from a storytelling point of view, I really like it. I think they've made a couple of missteps. But
definitely.
But not massive ones. It's this, that, and the Sami Zayn storyline have been the two things that have engaged me the most in WWE since SummerSlam Extreme Rules time. So
I think so.
Yeah, I think since Triple H took over creative, I've been into it for the most part.
Yeah. I very much agree with you, mate. Very much agree with you. We do have Legado versus Imperium on right now. We will try and call that. There are some comments. Thank you, Misfit Gamer. I was right about Uncle Howdy. It's now confirmed that Bo Dallas is playing Howdy. I think, makes sense. Good. Biker Undertaker versus LA Knights. I mean, I wouldn't be. It would be fun. I mean, they're probably not going to. I mean, they're almost 100% not going to do that. But it will be a fun match.
Did you hear the crowd when Kid Rock's music played? Like, we got Bong and everyone's excited. Oh my God, Undertaker's coming out on an anniversary show. And then Metallica's Sad But True starts playing with Kid Rock's lyrics. Because it's the same. And the crowd went, oh.
I really like American Bad Bottom, the American Bad Bottom. Yeah, I really like him.
It's not a bad track, but nobody if they're gonna do a Biker Undertaker, why didn't they do the version of him that they used for the AJ Styles Boneyard match with the other Metallica song?
Yeah, I see. That's
now that we're dead, my dear, we can live forever. Like that, they used that. That has been the Undertaker's new tune. Why I don't know.
Yeah, interesting point.
Taylor, I have a stunning voice. I'll have you know.
Very, very, very soothing tones. You've got an audiobook voice for sure.
I've got a face for radio as well.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're a good-looking lad. You know. Who'd you get compared to the other day? Someone compared you to someone real nice.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it? It put me over, whatever it was.
I can't remember what it was, but it was real. It was real complimentary.
It was complimentary.
Sandolver is in. Thank you very much for the comment. We very much appreciate you being in.
Thank you for the super chat, Hakeem.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Oh, thank you, Hakeem.
I was getting to it, Anne. I was getting to it.
I know, it's okay. It's all good. You're all doing a great job. You're all doing a great job. I'm going to go. Good night. I love you all.
What's that about to pop up?
Oh,
there it is.
Hakeem, I know that donation was for me and my efforts on this podcast. So thank you so much for your time and your money. Thank you for giving me your money.
We will spend it in California.
Yes. We don't want to pay Metallica royalties. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. It's on for real. Yeah, absolutely. Metallica is expensive. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Lars Ulrich showed Napster that, didn't he?
That's my rolling thing.
Yeah, I got the reference. I'm a Limp Bizkit guy.
Yeah, man, me too. I've spoken to Wes Borland, actually. He's proper sound.
I bet he's I've always thought he's a nut. I love his art, though. I love how he had a few bands, didn't he, back in the day?
He did, Big Dumb Face was one. Black Light Burns was great. If you ever heard Black Light Burns, that was fantastic.
No. He's a very talented guy.
He is very talented. Give me a whole yellow. I missed this. What was the give me a whole yellow? I missed it.
I don't know. Taylor, do tell, because I'm keen too.
Yeah, I missed it. You mentioned it before, and I missed it completely. I do apologize. Right, can we just? I'm gonna just change this. He's left us with that, so I'm just gonna change it. We're getting through this SmackDown, Sam. It's half an hour left. It's been good fun, mate. I've enjoyed it.
It's been good. I won't be here next week, by the way, mate, because I'm going to get a nice early night for my meeting with Josh Alexander.
No problem, mate. No problem at all.
Because I want to, I want that WrestleSphere thing. I want to get it right because it's our first face to face for that.
It will be, yeah. It will be. I believe the reason that because I was going to try and make it down. I am working on the Saturday as well, so not. Andy's just texted me asking what hotel we're at. So he clearly wants to be with us in the hotel.
Oh, is this in Mania?
Yeah.
It's what's it called?
We'll figure it out. It's the downtown LA somewhere. I'm working on the Saturday, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would absolutely be there with you, mate.
Andy, sorry, Dom. It's the Indigo. It's the Indigo Hotel, Los Angeles.
I don't know if you're still with us. But
if you can hear me, Andy.
Yeah, I will message you. Now, if you're at Mania, you know where we're staying, so come and hang out with us. Come and join us.
No, Taylor. And if you did, you certainly don't remind YouTube that I did. No, I don't think I did. I nearly did. I stopped myself for the last minute.
So, guys, on the last poll, you all voted for Ricochet and Braun, so well done. Thank you, guys. Again, it's been fantastic. It's been a great stream tonight. I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed tonight. So, yeah, thank you for making it fun. As Bray's entrance was happening, the screen was flickering behind you guys, and it was campaigning for the match of David Domer versus Hakeem at WrestleMania, perfectly synchronized.
That's what Ant was messing about doing in the back end before, because we could see him. We can see him doing it, and we get notifications as well when things change, so we know it's coming. We wanted to come on, say his piece, and then go off, and when his head disappeared, he knew the banner was going to be there, so that's what he was doing there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But we let him do it because it's still very entertaining.
Yeah, he for whatever else you think about the guy, he is very entertaining and has been for a very long time. This is a vehicle to use a lot of skills that I've always loved about him. He can be a knob, but he is very entertaining. Right, LA Knight mocking Bray's OG entrance was fantastic. Oh yeah, the small lamp was fantastic, and yeah, that was great, mate. Fantastic stuff.
Kayfabe, Sam. He says kayfabe. I don't recognise that insider industry term. Yeah. There is just, you know.
You what, mate? You what?
Didn't you guys were going to Mania? Well, yes, we are.
It was only confirmed. I think everybody got confirmed properly last week, Hakeem. Yes. But if you are up for, if you are with us, if you are there, we'll all go for food. You are more than welcome. I'd love to hang out with you, dude. We would love to hang out with you.
And Ant and I are going to spend those $2. I'm going to take $1. Ant's going to take the other $1, and we're going to spend it on beer. And it's going to knock $1 off one of our beers.
I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? We are living the dream.
That's the dream. Yeah, $1 off my beer. Flying all the way to California, but on that $1 is going to do it though. No, honestly, we do appreciate that because they keep the channel alive, don't they?
Have you ever been to LA, mate?
No, it's my first time. In LA.
That's so cool, man! I'm so glad we can do this. It was awesome. I've been wanting to go back for a long time, so I'm real excited about it. And to be able to go with you guys, man, it's just a dream come true for me. So I'm really happy about it. I keep saying that. I'm really tired. It's like 2:28, and I'm like, I was up late last night, and I've been working all week, so I'm just like, you're forgetting that's your tip. Wait, what?
Well, that just the tip's all you need, Taylor.
Just the tip.
Just the tip is all you need.
I just think about Archer when I think about that.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Ugly duckling.
Right, all right, let's call some action. I'm so sorry, guys. We're really messing up our job here. Right, okay, all right, okay. Imperium, you got Ludwig Kaiser in the ring with DJZ, who's no longer DJZ.
He is to me, forever DJZ.
Who's Del Toro? Crossbody, Legado Del Fantasma playing the faces here, which is interesting. That's $2, not the two. Wait, what's that? Taylor and I win.
Just the tip.
Taylor and I win the match with double crotch shots on Imperium. Exclusive bonus for the waitress. All you said about Howdy makes sense and is extra cool considering Bray and Bo are brothers. I wonder if WWE will bring that out as part of it. I thought that too. Remember, WWE loves a brotherly feud, man. Look at Owen and Brett.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They can do them. Are you guys planning Akeem to beat me at Mania? Like, have you guys figured this all out?
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Mike Deuce will kind of make up at the Rumble. I hope so, Mike. I called this in our Royal Rumble predictions video. I hope Kana does return. Right, DJZ, Joaquin Wild on top with a splash. 1, 2, lovely splash broken up there by Kaiser. The splash was on Vinci, and there is Zelina Vega. Anthony, go to bed, mate. You don't have to be here. You're doing the Rumble tomorrow. Go to bed.
Oh, yeah, you are.
It's like a child. Go to sleep.
You can't sleep when this is going on.
No, to be fair, this has been really good SmackDown. This has been one of my favourite SmackDowns we've done. Kaiser pushing down. Wild with a Hurricane Rana. Basement drop kick misses. Kaiser, or Del Toro rather. Del Toro getting slammed by Kaiser. Imperium. Yeah. Imperium in control. Sorry,
two heel teams. No, I was going to say, sorry. No, two upper mid card heel teams. I wonder who's the favourite in this. Who's
Legado, man. I mean, Legado.
Yeah.
Legado are the faces here. So Vinci's got a knee problem off the back of that. Ludwig Kaiser is coming in.
That's a cracking idea, Taylor. Bringing back the Wyatt family, but under a new guise, perhaps even a more genuine guise. Let's hope.
Yeah,
he says.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Uncle Howdy walking around. Strike 2.
Yeah, strike 2, Hakeem.
Strike 2, Hakeem.
Anthony's not here to save you anymore. There is the finisher by Imperium, the kind of Doomsday Device style move that they do. Imperium now in control of this tournament. I mean, I was going to give it to Strowman and Ricochet. I think Imperium and Strowman and Ricochet are going to have one hell of a final. Yeah. This stream has become a South Park episode. I'm enjoying the stream. He's still here. Still here. Go away. Big slam there from Vinci onto Del Toro. And then that it's like a powerbomb into an elbow. I thought it was similar to a Doomsday device, but it's great. I think the finals to this is going to be Ricochet. So yeah, Ricochet and Strowman. Yeah, no, it is. That is the final. I don't need to think because that is the final of it. So Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus Imperium. What are you thinking, Strowman and Ricochet?
I hope it's Imperium. I really, really hope it's Imperium.
What, Imperium versus the Usos?
Yeah, I think that'd be absolutely amazing. Because they're an actual tag team where Ricochet and Braun have been thrown together. It's like Sassy said earlier.
Yeah, but Ricochet and Braun are the WWE thrown together fan favorite team, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You want to give tag titles to Ricochet and Strowman, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Whereas Imperium have already won tag gold. You know what I mean?
I suppose they have. Yeah, I suppose. And Ricochet, I suppose, and Braun are the baby faces, and the Usos are heels, so it makes sense for the baby faces to overcome two heels.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Or at least lose out to the final boss.
Yeah.
Which is what the Usos are.
Absolutely. Absolutely the final boss indeed. I'm always here to save Akeem. Go to bed. Not because I'm bothered about you saving Akeem. You can do what you like, but I'm like, dude, it's flipping 2:34 in the morning. What are you doing? You got to do like 3 hours of a pay-per-view tomorrow live right here on the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. Go and check out our Royal Rumble predictions. Anthony will be here tomorrow for you to watch the Royal Rumble live. Anthony and Dan together will watch the Royal Rumble. We've got some Royal Rumble facts now.
Oh, do you remember AJ turning up? How cool!
Yeah, that was wonderful. I was in America then, actually.
Oh yeah,
I was working in the US then. Yeah, I was watching. I'd managed to turn my friend from college into wrestling. We used to watch it every week, at normal time, of course, like a normal time, being over there. And I managed to get him into it. It was one of my crowning achievements. Was while I was over there, I got him into wrestling. Yeah, it's great.
Do you know what, Taylor? Sorry, Dom, to just quickly so swiftly move on. It's such a nice little story. But Taylor, do you know what? That right now is the thing that does my head in the most about WWE. They have all these like awesome matches, and they do it. Oh, Kofi Kingston at the Rumble is always a highlight.
Oh yeah, amazing.
They have all these awesome moments and matches. Sometimes it's for the United States title or the Intercontinental title, and they stick it on the Go Home show or the Raw after, and it does my head in. Stick them on the pay-per-view. Stick these awesome matches, like title matches or final in the tournament. Stick that stuff on the pay-per-view where there's stakes. They take it off the. I don't mind if the pay-per-view is an extra 20 minutes. That's fine. Do it. Let's. They get more mileage out of their pay-per-view. Oh, the world slide.
Oh, Titus World Slide.
I must have watched it 80 times.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
The commentators just died, didn't they?
Yeah.
They just fell apart, and you can tell Vince and the people on the headsets were just killing themselves backstage laughing because no one was shouting at the commentators. Oh, Titus, what a moment!
You gotta live.
I was watching it live as well. I finished work early. And I was at home and I had my snacks, I had my drink. I was watching because it happened in the middle of the day. It didn't happen in an early evening in the UK because it's a Saudi Arabia show. So I'm there watching it live, really, really pleased that I'm getting to watch it live for once. And then he just goes and does that.
That was cracking. It was a classic moment. Bring Hornswoggle back, which they should. Dylan Postle, they should always bring him back. There's the mini Wyatt. I'm not sure about that, but I do love Hornswoggle. I've got a special place in my wrestling heart for that dude. Another thing, this is a long promo for a Rumble. What's happening in the arena right now? Probably snack breaks, pee breaks. Not a big fan of the Miz. USASI, there you go. Good question. We've got Kevin Owens coming out for his match with Solo Sikoa. I might go for a quick wee.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec, dude.
Oh, and we have an ad break just as he goes. He knows how to time and well. Let's look at the comments because I don't think we've had so many tonight. I don't think we've got to all of them. Let's have a little look. No more. He can eliminate the Miz. I don't think I'd want to see any mockery made of the Bray Wyatt character. Let's try and, even if it's going to be a little bit, even if it's hokey, let's try and keep it relatively serious. I think otherwise, if they gimmick it up too much, they'd kill it, wouldn't they? I think it's a long promo for Royal Rumble. Not a fan. Oh, not a fan of the Miz. Oh, you sassy. I like the Miz. I think he doesn't get enough respect. I think there's a place for the Miz in WWE, and I think that place is being a sniveling heel, being a coward. But I miss the Miz who'd come out in suits with the IC title on his shoulder and be an absolute coward. I loved that character. I'd love him to get the IC title back at some point. Hold it for a while. Have another. I think Miz is at his best when he's doing that. My chair's going everywhere. Oh, Ant's still here. I'm looking out for the community. Think of me like the bat signal. Hate the Miz. Oh, see, I think he's all right, the Miz. My wife's a big fan of the Miz as well. 20-minute main event, interesting. Yeah, they've been doing that a few times. They do it on Raw quite a lot. Although it's often filled with ad breaks and other guff, so it isn't necessarily a 20-minute match. Can I get the last vote, please? What, have we not done it? I'll do it then. Hang on. I'll do it in a moment. Hakeem. No, sorry, Hassan. Hakeem, I was responding to you with the comment. Yeah, Miz looked... You both names beginning with H. Miz looked great with the IC title. Yeah, but that's fashionable white strap wrapped around his shoulder. It looks different now, though, doesn't it? Yeah, see, like... That just seems like a far cry, doesn't it now? Him headlining WrestleMania, we're seeing it. Like he was... Because I've never, ever, even then, I've never thought Miz is that guy. You know, that main event guy. Again, I think Miz definitely has a place, but I don't think it's ever in the main events. I think Miz is a upper mid-card heel. I like him holding the upper mid-card titles, but I didn't like it when he held the WWE title a while ago either. I didn't like that. I felt like it kind of cheapened it a bit because we've got like Lashley holding it, Lesnar holding it, Roman Reigns holding it, and then Miz holding it. And I'm like, I don't know. What do you think of the new IC title? It's always Sami. Do you know what? I'm going to disagree. I think at the moment, Gunther seems to me the only guy who's made that title mean something in recent years. You know, since the Miz held it, and Miz had long title reigns, feuded with Moxley and stuff like that. I just don't think that title has mattered at all since Gunther had it, and I feel like now are they rehabilitating that title and making it mean something. But if they really want it to mean something, they've got to defend it at pay-per-views and not just keep shoving those matches on episodes of SmackDown and Raw. I get that, like the glorified TV titles. I do get that, but if that's going to be what they are, make them that. Or if you want them to be prestigious, stick them on pay-per-views. This is why I like Mania and I like the big shows, because they generally do like defend every title. Understandable, to be honest. Yeah, like just look at the guy, look at his matches and stuff like that. And Gunther and Sheamus was a banger. It was, yeah. And both men looked brilliant after. And you were right what you said earlier, Taylor, as well about him. That almost being a rebirth and a reboot for Sheamus, because we'd spent so long not appreciating Sheamus. I think we just kind of took it for granted. And then when we saw that, we realised what we had a little bit and how good he is. And he had a natural face turn, didn't he, during that match? Oh, I'm yawning now because it's nearly 2 a.m. Oh. And Hakeem is saying, really excited for the Rumble tomorrow. Hoping it's better than last year's. See, I don't think, last year's wasn't massively memorable, was it? I can't remember it enough for it to have been bad. I don't remember it. I don't have any I don't remember it not fondly. Do you know what I mean? I don't think, but I don't remember it, so that probably says it all. It's not like last year's WrestleMania, where I just really wasn't a fan at all. Oh, sorry, that's not me yawning. Oh, you don't tune in to watch me yawn, do you? I prefer the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania last year. But I think since SummerSlam, every pay-per-view has been good, in my view. Every pay-per-view has been good. Even the ones that aren't normally good, like Extreme Rules, had Bray Wyatt coming back and things like that. So I was into that. And it's KO. Oh my God, this is yours to stop. This is going to be good. This is going to be a banger. Yeah, so it's not going to be a 20-minute main event. By the time he's walked down, you need sleep, man. Yeah, reason for that. It's quarter to 3 in the morning where we are. So when we do this, we stay up super late. It's solo. Badass. Welcome back, Sassy. Whatever comes out of this KO Bloodline match will be a good launch pad for great things to follow. Yeah, and I think that's the most exciting thing, isn't it, Norma? I think no matter where they go, no matter how they do it, it's going to be good. As long as they don't completely fudge it. But I don't think they will. I really don't. I love Solo's music. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'm having a couple of internet issues, but I think I'm all right. Don fell down the toilet. Yeah, there were some good matches. Do you know what ruined it for me? It was I didn't like the Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn thing. Didn't like that. I didn't like how the IC title and the United States title weren't on the card. That wound me up. No Andre the Giant Battle Royal. What else? And Vince McMahon getting in the ring. What was that about? There are things like it just fell off a cliff. There were things about last year's WrestleMania that just embarrassed me. I'd be down for The Rock and Stone Cold in 2023. See, I wouldn't be, because for either of those two guys, you'd need a current talent to be in one of those the match to justify its existence. And secondly, they'd need like a younger guy to kind of lead the match. Just having two legends just go in there in one little special event just doesn't make sense. You'd be better off if you're going to have The Rock and Stone Cold, you bring them both out and have them give their careers to two new stars. That's what I would do, because they've never done that with The Rock and Stone Cold, not properly. And now that they've brought him back once, Stone Cold, they could do it again. But if they're going to do that, they should have done it in Texas. But then on the flip side, he had to win in Texas, didn't he? It's his home state. He's the Texas rattlesnake, after all. Right. Okay, Hassan, I'm going to do that vote for you. 2 minutes. Hang on. Let me just get back to it. Where was I? I've come off it. What an idiot I am. Oh. Hang on a sec. I've got to get back onto our YouTube page. My internet's going slow. This is weird. Sorry.
Hey guys, where did Sam go? What happened there? It's a good job. Why is Anthony still here? I've got 32 comments. Hang on, last vote. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll sort that out.
Internet issues. I'm sure I'll be back in a second.
Hey, mate.
Hello.
How you doing? What's going on?
His internet's just died. It's all good. I just jumped on because his internet died and he was having a poo. So I thought, well, I've got to cover this, haven't I?
I've just come back from I went for a wee and got a glass of water.
Who's fighting, Dom?
Kevin Owens and Solo Sikoa. Have we done the banner? No.
No.
I will do the banner. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. Kevin Owens versus Solo. Solo, it's a good job you were watching. How long was Sam out before I came back?
He seemed to be having a few. Is it SOKO? Oh no, SIK. Oh mate, my dyslexia.
Are you doing the poll? Is that what you're doing?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know why yeah, sorry about that, guys. A couple of tech issues on the old back end. They should not have done the Steve Austin thing twice. Is that for the Rumble?
Yeah, Sam was just saying how he didn't enjoy the WrestleMania last year, and a few of the things he put about I really enjoyed, like the Johnny Knoxville and Sami.
Oh, that
Zayn
was
match.
great.
I thought that was my favorite match of the second night. But that's the thing, man. Wrestling's so subjective, and we can all enjoy different things, and that's cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. That is the joy. Yes. Sorry, I was muted by accident there. I thought you'd done it then for a second. Yeah, Anthony's done the poll. Sam's is struggling. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We will call this action as Kevin Owens was going up for a frog splash, but Solo Sikoa countering it there. What?
I've just been doing the polls all night for you guys. I don't rock.
No, you haven't. I've done a couple of them.
You did one, and I swiftly got rid of that anyway.
Why are you even here?
I've just been having fun. I can't help it. Have you enjoyed tonight's show, Dom?
Yeah, it's been good actually. Yeah. That's the point actually. As we come to the end, a few minutes to the end, we normally do match of the night, performer of the night, and grade of the night. But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. About probably a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Performer of the night. I mean, that's an interesting one. There's been a couple of really decent matches as Kevin Owens hits that frog splash on Solo Sikoa. Kick out there from Solo. You know what, Lacey Evans botched a little bit, so I'm not going to say performer of the night. Ricochet was fantastic as ever. Really enjoyed Ricochet. I always do. I think Ricochet is criminally underrated.
It always feels when I'm listening to you guys, because I'm not actually watching it, I'm just enjoying you guys tell me what happens. There never seems to be enough wrestling.
There's more on SmackDown than there is on Raw, but there's a lot of segments as well. Super kick there by Kevin Owens onto Solo Sikoa. Super kick from Solo Sikoa to Kevin Owens. Super kick from Kevin Owens. It's a super kick party, Anthony. It's
Super kick party.
Almost like watching AEW. Samoan drop there by Solo Sikoa as well. 1, 2, and a kick out from KO. Performance night. There's an interesting one tonight. Yeah, there's been some decent matches. But I'm solidly gonna go with Ricochet for his dive off the dive outside and a couple of other things. Ricochet's great.
Ricochet is fantastic. I'm looking forward to him in the Rumble. Actually, I think they're really gonna spotlight him this year.
Yeah, Imperium were great too. Imperium were really good. They're always good. Sikoa going for that splash in the corner, trademark splash. But Kevin Owens countered it into a super kick and another super kick. Kevin Owens going mad on the super kicks tonight, guys.
Kevin
Owens with a crotch chop, a DX crotch chop to
suck it.
Now going for another frog splash. Kevin Owens going for another frog splash. No, Swanton. Jeff Hardy style Swanton. Sami Zayn saving Solo Sikoa. Sami Zayn shouldn't be there. Roman Reigns did not want to see Sami Zayn until the Rumble. That's going to be a problem.
That's
going to be a problem.
Story going into it, man.
Yeah. Kevin Owens, Sami's saving Solo kicking Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn by accident.
Why did he do that?
He kicked him by accident. Kevin Owens ducked. So Solo went for a super kick. Kevin Owens ducked. Sami Zayn's going to wake himself. Going to wake up now.
Sam says his internet doesn't seem to be coming back. Well, no, that's all good, Sam. Thank you so much for doing this tonight. I really appreciate it. And thank you we had a wonderful time on predictions. It's a long-ass video, but it was hella fun, man.
It was really fun. Yeah, Anthony, you can go to bed, mate. I'm all right to finish this off, dude, if you want.
Sure? All right, love.
Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. I appreciate you being here, but,
It was only because there's no one on stream, so I thought I'd jump in. But
no, that's cool. You got back. Yeah, no worries, man. Right, I'll see you soon. All right, dude. Take it easy.
Love you. See you at the Rumble. Bye.
Bye. Right, guys, we are finishing up on SmackDown. Thank you so much for spending time with me. So Sikoa doing something similar. Was going to hit the splash on Kevin Owens while he was on the table. Kevin Owens was laid out on the table there. And Solo Sikoa now being stopped by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens managing to stop himself. Solo went for a splash again, but Kevin Owens caught him with his 50th super kick. And Kevin Owens now pop-up powerbomb, but Solo Sikoa did not go through the table. Solo Sikoa did not go through that table as Kevin Owens hit that pop-up powerbomb. So Sami Zayn still down, really selling the super kick from Solo Sikoa. It's not like Kevin Owens has taken 2 or 3 of those today. Kevin Owens going for the chair shot. Is he going to hit Sami with the chair? Guys? That's what we're teasing here. Kevin Owens. But no, Kevin Owens hitting Solo Sikoa, taking Solo Sikoa over the barrier. And now again, stalking Sami Zayn. So Kevin Owens hit Solo Sikoa with the chair. Solo Sikoa is over the barricade, puts the chair down, does not hit Sami Zayn with the chair. Does not hit Sami with the chair, guys. That's crucial. Chose not to hit Sami with the chair, just taking out Solo Sikoa. So once again, guys, it's been a solid SmackDown. It's a solid end. Kevin Owens looks strong against Solo Sikoa. Sami, there's that confusion in the bloodline, the confusion of Sami's Sami's involvement in the bloodline. Kevin Owens looking psyched up. He's like whacking himself. He's psyching himself up once again, recapping that Solo Sikoa super kick which took out Sami, and then the Kevin Owens counter from the splash of Solo Sikoa, which led to a pop-up powerbomb on the table, and the finish of SmackDown effectively. Royal Rumble is tomorrow, guys. We are finishing up The undisputed WWE Universal Championship. They fixed that apostrophe they had it on our graphic. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns Universal Undisputed Championship is there. Once again, the Women's Royal Rumble is going to be massive. And the Men's Royal Rumble as well. Men's Royal Rumble 2. What a field. What a field for that Royal Rumble, man. And then we're now getting back to Kevin Owens, looking down the ramp. Sami Zayn has his back turned. We are finishing the broadcast on Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens as well, looking determined as we go into the Royal Rumble. Guys, it's going to be amazing. Royal Rumble here tomorrow night with Anthony and Dan. I've been here for SmackDown with Sam. Sorry about the internet issues as well. Sorry Sam couldn't get back. Performer is Kevin Owens. For Sassy match is Imperium. The Imperium match with Legado. Yeah, great. That was fantastic. I'm going to say that too, Sassy. I'm going to say the match of the night is Imperium and Legado because that was great. Performer of the night for me. Ricochet moment, Bray and LA Knight. You gotta love it, man. People are loving it for sure. Sam saying catch you soon. Yep. Absolutely. Safe travel. Yes, indeed. Yeah. We're not going yet. We're not going. I'm trying to think. What are we traveling? Where are we traveling? We're not traveling anywhere till April, so we're okay. It's all right. See you tomorrow, Sassy. Yes, we will see you all tomorrow, right here on the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. I will be back potentially on Monday, depending on what happens at Royal Rumble. But I have a busy work week ahead. But I'll definitely be back here next week on SmackDown at this time. Oh, well, not this time. Earlier, hopefully, to start. So we will do SmackDown together. So once again, guys, grade out of 10 for me is got to be a good solid 8 out of 10. There's some really nice moments. The Bray LA Knight stuff was good too. Really enjoyed that as a fan, and beyond that, I thought it was really well done. The LA Knight kind of imitation of Bray is a tried and trodden WWE trope, but something that is quite fun when they do it right. The Legado and Imperium match was a bit of technical excellence, really. That was quality from all sides. Ricochet and Braun versus Hit Row was basically a dominant showing from Braun and Ricochet and trying to establish them as a dominant team. Lacey Evans' debut kind of fell flat for me. She looked terrible, but there was a couple of botches there. Not the hugest fan of Lacey, but I'm willing to get excited. So I nearly lost my headphones. Not that I need them now. Willing to get excited, about Lacey Evans. Hopefully, there's some good stuff that could come from that. You know what I mean? I would be buzzed if Lacey Evans did manage to turn something around and have a positive spin on that gimmick. But yeah, like I say, Ricochet was fantastic for me, performer. Match of the night, Imperium and Legado, they were cracking. Great. No better place to be. 8 for Sam. There you go. So a grade 8 out of 10. I'll stick around for a couple more minutes if you want to put your grades and stuff in. Otherwise, I will be getting out of here. In 2. But it's been an absolute pleasure being around you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting us. We've got a busy weekend ahead. Thank you for supporting Dan and Anthony in advance of tomorrow as well. Don't forget, you can super chat us. You can support us. We do have membership tiers. Anthony loves me to promote those as best I can. So we have the Champion Hulkamaniac tier, which Sassy is a member of. We do not have anyone in the Hardcore Hulkamaniac tier, but go and check that out so you can get the details of that. If you'd like to join, we do have people in the Hulkamaniac tier. That's Dex Baker and Dan Reed from Pro Wrestling Eve. So we do have a lot of support there from those guys. Thank you so much for any support you give us. It's not compulsory. You don't have to. But we love it. We love that if you can support us, that's wonderful. We're lucky to have you. Yeah, Ricochet Performer match is probably the tag team match. Yeah, exactly the same for me, mate. Exactly the same for me. Just great work. Great work from, I mean, everything Walter touches, everything Gunther touches, rather, it turns to gold. Not that he was in that match, but Imperium, of course, have a similar work ethic and style. Everything Imperium touches rather turns to gold. Like I say, some good moments overall. We'll give Lacey Evans the benefit of the doubt for future. Maybe that'll improve. Bray and LA Knight. The imposter stuff. The fake Bray Wyatt stuff. That was funny. It was funny. I like it, man, and I think a lot of other people do too. WWE use it a lot, but it was good fun. And I think we've established a new top babyface tag team in Braun and Ricochet. Yeah, I think that's pretty much SmackDown, guys. Been good. Kevin Owens obviously looking dominant. Even I think he got DQ'd by the end of that with Solo. But Solo never looks weak. Solo's been made to look very, very strong, actually, which is a positive. Even getting beaten down by Kevin Owens in a chair or with the chair. So Kevin Owens looking strong going into Royal Rumble. Probably looks like he's going to lose because he's obviously come out looking pretty strong there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to watching the Rumble. I'll be taking the day off and the evening off to enjoy the Rumble. It's my second favorite pay-per-view of the year. So thank you so much for being here with me tonight, me and Sam. And please do support Anthony and Dan tomorrow on the Give Me a Hull Yeah podcast. And don't forget, we have done Royal Rumble predictions. They are available now to watch. And guys, just thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us. Like, we're a small channel, we're a growing community, and we love being a part of this. It makes it worthwhile talking about wrestling stuff we love with people like you guys that we have grown to love, and you are the Hull Maniacs, and we love you very much. Anyway, that's been it for me for the 28th. Here in the UK, 28th of January edition of SmackDown, 27th for the US. Please enjoy the Royal Rumble 2023. I hope it's a banger. I hope you have a banging night. And this has been the Give Me a Hull Yeah podcast. My name is Dom, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, wait. Membership tiers have the latest episode of Anthony vs. Dom available right now prior to its premiere on Sunday. Go and watch that. That's some good content. That's some good S-word. Me and Anthony debate the best technical wrestler in the world. There's some interesting stuff there. But for me, I won the last one. Right, guys, enjoy the Rumble. I hope you've enjoyed SmackDown. If you come back to this, please do like the video. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Support us if you can. And thank you to the community for getting behind us. We'll see you soon. My name has been, I've said this already, my name has been Dom. This is the Give Me a Hull Yeah podcast. This has been SmackDown, and I'll see you soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later. Hull yeah. Hull yeah. Oh, man, I didn't get the video up. Unprofessional. Oh, dear. Where is it? Oh, man, I had it all done. Right, okay. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you later again. Happy Royal Rumble Day. Hull yeah. Bye.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hull Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.